Well, PE classes could look a lot different for some students. Lawmakers are deciding whether marching band should count as a physical education credit. State law requires high school students to have at least 1 credit of PE before graduation. Supporters of the proposed bill, including the South Carolina Band Directors Association, say marching band is just as rigorous as any PE course.
A lot of conditioning. They have to be in shape. We have to pay attention to their diet. We have students that are moving at speeds upward of 160 to 200 beats a minute, holding up a 20-pound baritone.
That gave us direction. Physical education advocates say this isn't enough. They say they're not so much worried about the physical activity side, but the education side. Well, Senator Vincent Shaheen is one of the sponsors of the bill. He represents some counties in the Midlands, and he finds some of the concerns humorous.
The whole argument that, marching band doesn't meet the criteria for PE is pretty laughable.
State Department of Education, he says that because they offer PE courses online, the State Department of Education is now offering a series of online courses which include PE classes. The requirement stated students are expected to work on their own, allowing up to 9 hours a week for physical activity, which includes jumping jacks, toe touches, and crunches. The South Carolina Band Directors Association said these are all exercise required for marching band members. Well, the bill unanimously passed through the Senate and House Education subcommittees, and it's now headed to the full committee.
I was really enjoying watching the band.
Yeah.
They are very, yeah, right? It's very interesting, but they said that this is actually a very hot topic at the State House right now about whether or not they should count marching band as a PE credit.
And people are polarized about it? Of course it is. Like,
Yeah,
you're
I
out
understand.
there, especially in the summer heat
In
of
the
South
heat,
Carolina. Are you
marching.
kidding me? Like, of course you should get
Yeah.
credit. You're sweating.
You are. And I was in the marching band in high school. I did 2 years of it. I was in the color guard, so, I did the flag twirling. And so I remember those band camps.
The heat.
The heat was
Right.
brutal.
Yeah.
Yes. I think that's when I finally realized why we're famously hot.
Right. You were like,
Being out
I
there.
get it.
I get it. Because it's so hot outside, you can even feel it through your shoes, your
Right.
sneakers. But I understand, I definitely understand why it would be considered, a physical education credit.
Yeah.
Because of you're carrying an instrument. Like,
A lot
we
of
had
physical
to do,
activity.
right, we had to do running and all that. However, the opponents to this bring up a good point. It's the education side of it. We weren't technically learning about like the body and
Okay,
things
I
like that.
do see that. So no one's talking to you about cardio, the difference between fat burning and
Yeah.
cardio and all that, and your heart rate and.
But you're learning formations, though. I mean, you're.
Well, tell them to
Getting
throw
your
in a
legs
quick
up.
cardio heartbeat lesson. Find your resting heart rate, find your fat burn heart rate, and
Yeah.
find your cardio heart rate, and call it a day.
Okay, well, this brings us to our question of the day. Should marching band count as a PE credit? Well, you can vote on WOTX.com/vote. You can also vote in the News 19 app.
Yeah, we need you to vote, too, because we don't want it to
Yeah,
be
it
50-50.
looks like we're
don't.
split right down the middle right there.
I'm very
Where's my
interested to
phone?
see what people say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is a tough one for me because I was in the marching band and it is, rigorous.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that education side,
You have to be, yeah.
You've gotta
you
do
gotta
it.
know.
Like I said, just throw in a lesson.
And the marching band, I mean, they practice all day, all summer. They practice
Yes.
all day, every day after school. Most of these young people. So yeah, I mean, give it to them because
Yeah.
they're
They're
out there in the
credits.
heat.